Hi, what's up? How is it going? In today's video, we are going to be looking at on how to brainstorm on how to come up with a test effect that is gonna really even fit a background, and it's gonna be a chrome like and gold, effect in CorelDraw 2020. Without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, let's go about your test tool. Let's type. We are using the word photo. So right now what we are going to do right now is to make it bigger, then change it to white first, then bolding it right here. So let's go over and just use Futura T, then bolding it all up. Can you see that? So right now what we needed to do is to go over and give it an effect. So let's go over to our what's it called, interactive fill tool, so give it a gradient effect. So drag on the text just like so. So right now what you need to do right now is to add a node at first right there, then add a node right here as well, then add a node right here. So in this one we're gonna really even change this to black. Let's make that black. So let's go over and zoom it all up so that we can see what we are doing. So go over, select that outer portion, then you click right here. It brings out the a color palette. So click right here, it takes you here. So we are gonna make it darker. Can you see that? Good. So right now go over to the next one. So let's make this black as well, darker color. Good. So right now the next step right now is to go over and just move this a little bit closer to that, then you move this a little bit closer to that. So right now click the lower part of the object, which is this. So right now we are changing that to this 30% black, a little bit darker. Good. So right now what we needed to do is to change, just drag that down a little bit. Can you see that? So our next step right now is to make it a little bit darker more, the downside. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to right click on white right here to make the outline white. Can you see that it's monochrome like? It looks like a monochrome and iron. So go over and hit F12. So let's make the outline 16. Click it on behind fill, then scale with object. That's to take. Let's go over and just make that 11 points. It's okay. That's to take. Go over again, F12. So let's make it 7. Good. So right now let's go over and just so let's go over and go over to object, then you locate break, convert outline to object. So right now automatically changes that. So let's go over and just apply, go over to your gradient effects, interactive fill, two rather, then you just drag on that. So the beneath, let's use the upper one, click right there, then you change that to grayscale. Double click right here, pull this up, so change that to white to give it a little bit of effect right there. Good. Can you see that? So right now what we needed to do next is to go over and select the whole thing, group it, Control G on your keyboard, then you go over at your gradient, what's it called, go over to your shadow tool. So let's apply shadow to that. Good. So let's go over and make the shadow a little bit darker. Let's make it 90 right from there. That's good. So go over to your object, locate break, drop shadow apart. Automatically it breaks, then you group it all up. So make a copy of that. So we are done with this. It's monochrome like. Can you see the outlook of that? So let's go over and change this to correlate with the background. So what we needed to do is to go over and select the main uh, object and group it all up. Then you go over and select the main, which is this. So right now let's go over to our interactive field to click on that. Automatically it takes you to the previous changes that we made. So click right here. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and select this place. Click right here. Then let's just drag this slide a little bit, just like so. So we are going to just pull this dot right here. So by moving these dots, it affects the color of the, what's it called, the the gradient effects. Can you see that? So let's go over and just close that. Then you select the hopper, which is this. Click the color. Then you go over and use this color eyedropper tool to sample some color from the background, just like so. So let's go over to this place. Good. Click on that. Automatically it affects the background as well. So let's go over and change the lower side of that. So we are going to be changing that to gold. Let's go over and click on gold directly from there. So let's go over again, select this place and click right here. So we are going to make that a little bit darker, just like so. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to just select the upper side of that. Then let's change it into gold as well. Then you select this to change the color to gold as well. Good. Can you see that? So right now the next step is to go over and just change so let's just tap red into that or yellow into that to make it look a little bit lousy. Good. So right now let's go over to the outline, which is this. Then let's apply that, the regold, which is that. Then you go over to display, double click, then let's change the color. It's a flat color, so we're gonna be making it a little bit lousy right there. Good, that's fine, it's okay. So right now what we're going to do now is to go over to the main then you go over to your field tool. So change the lower side to kind of yellow like. So right now we're going to do that. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to select this whole thing. Then you go over to bitmap, convert to bitmap, then it's okay right there. Good. So what we are going to be doing now, let's go over okay again, convert to bitmap. So we are going to be changing it. Let's change it to our CMYK. It's okay. Then you go over to effects, then you locate adjust, then tone curve. So it takes you here. So right now what we're going to do, let's reset that. Then let's now apply our own effects. Good. Can you see that? It's okay. So right now here is the outcome of what we created so far. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. Don't forget to give this video a like so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So see you in the next phase. Bye for now.